Buckle up, baby.
Punch it, I'm Jacob and welcome to Lightspeed. And in all honesty, I have no script for this video. I just kind of wanted to take some time to talk about two of the biggest announcements from Star Wars Celebration Japan as of right now. The first big announcement was for a brand new movie called Star Wars Starfighter, set for release in May 2027. And if you're anything like me, the first thing you thought of was those two Starfighter games from the early 2000s. I don't know if anybody else has really played those, but I grew up playing them a lot. I thought they were really fun, and in all honesty, they're probably some of my favorite Star Wars games ever, yet nobody really talks about them. The movie is going to be directed by Shawn Levy, who directed Deadpool and Wolverine most recently, and it's going to be starring Ryan Gosling. And I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. Are we actually going to get this movie? There's kind of an unfortunate history with Star Wars movies to where something gets announced, we hear next to no updates, and then it quietly gets pushed under the rug. But it was a really big relief to hear Shawn Levy himself at Star Wars Celebration tell the crowd that no, this is happening, Ryan Gosling's in my movie, and we are not in development, we're actually in pre-production and start filming this fall. And I'm telling you right now, that is probably the best thing that he could have said at Celebration. It's also going to be taking place 5 years after the events of The Rise of Skywalker, so I'm really excited. As a sequel stan myself, I'm really hyped that we're finally exploring that era again and kind of opening the possibilities for more theatrical Star Wars movies to kind of further develop this era in the future. This all sounds great, but I do have one concern, and it's kind of just a personal thing. Shawn Levy hasn't really made a movie that I've liked. Wait, I did just see that he directed the Night at the Museum trilogy, so you know what? I take back everything that I just said. But I wasn't a big fan of Deadpool and Wolverine. In all honesty, that movie's kind of soured on me. And a lot of other things that he's made recently just haven't really resonated with me. But as you guys know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I'm always going to look forward to Star Wars. So I'm really hoping that the story that Shawn Levy, Ryan Gosling, and everybody else involved with this project pays off big time and honestly really surprises me. I'm still excited for this. I mean, anytime that we get a new Star Wars announcement about a new movie and we're told that it's in active development, that's not just a win for me, that's a win for like everybody. And that actually segues perfectly into the next big announcement that we got from the Star Wars animation panel, a new animated series called Maul, Shadow Lord, about none other than Darth Maul himself. I will say I'm kind of intrigued by this one because it's kind of out of left field. Like, I didn't expect it to be something that they announced, but a series about Darth Maul set in between the Clone Wars and Rebels and kind of filling in that gap a little bit to where he's working with the Syndicate, working with Kira, and also supposedly apparently training a new apprentice that looks like Darth Talon from Legends. I can't deny that that sounds interesting, so I'm excited to see where they go with that, and I'm excited to see more. Sam Witwer said that he had to keep this series a secret for like a year, and honestly, I don't know how you keep something that big a secret and just don't tell anybody. But again, this announcement kind of came out of left field, didn't expect it at all, and honestly might have surprised me more than the announcement of a new Star Wars movie after the release of The Mandalorian and Grogu, which, you know, if you would have told me that like a couple days ago, I wouldn't have believed you. That all being said, those are the two big announcements so far from Star Wars Celebration. I'm sure that we're going to get a lot more as the weekend continues to go on, and the release of Andor Season 2 next week, and Revenge of the Sith next week. There's a lot of Star Wars going on right now. There's a lot of Star Wars to talk about, and it's honestly just a great time to be a Star Wars fan. So I'm really excited about all of this, but let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, may the Force be with you.